Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to reading for, this is your reading for the Libra Eclipse on March 25th. I almost forgot. So we're going to jump right in here. You have this coffin card and this expectation card here. So I feel like some of you, it's like you have big expectations for your new life or something. Coffins in the tarot and even these like oracle cards, the coffin represents your old life. Outside the coffin represents your new life. And so I feel that you kind of have these expectations for your new life or something that you're trying to create here. And like, damn, Gemini, like, are you kidding? This reading looks very, very positive. And, I kind of feel like part of me feels that this is saying that your expectations are correct. I always tell people no expectations, but whatever you are expecting could actually come true. And I do think there are some things that you have to do to make sure that you do that you do find success with these expectations, right? I do feel also that some of you, that there's someone in your life who expects you to come back from the dead, not literally. Again, if you have a past person or anything like that, your last past person is what I'm talking about. I feel like this person just expects you to pop up, and I don't even think you're thinking about this person. So I don't know. I would be careful though, because we do have right after the eclipse, we enter into Mercury retrograde on April 1st, April Fool's Day. So the universe could be playing a joke on you and bringing a person back from the past, like April Fool's Day. And I would be careful of that. With this energy, do whatever you got to do, right? You start here with the Magician. This is coming up in your current general energies. I just want to look around here real quick at everything. I like to soak it all in, right? But I do feel like there is some sort of, it's like you're creating your own reality here, or you're creating a new world for yourself. And the Magician to me can represent a new beginning as well. So I do feel like there's a new beginning, but it's like a new old beginning is what I'm getting. It's almost like you could be kind of reinventing something that you've been working on for a very long period of time. So if you're doing that, if you're like reinventing yourself, or if you're like reimagining your career or your business, this looks very, very good to me. I think that there could be some transformations that are happening in the way that you work or you create or whatever. And I think it's going to be very successful. In the area of your crossing energy, the crossing energy can be what hurts you or helps you in a reading. You have the High Priestess. I do feel you need to trust your intuition a little bit more. We are also in a time of secrets, but this is not like, there are going to be a lot of truths that come out. We're going to see a lot of truths in the media and things like that, things being revealed. But on a personal level, this is kind of like says, if there is something you don't know, there could be a lot of wealth in learning about it. Like if you're trying to grow a business but you don't know how, there could be a lot of success in learning about it. If you have never had a successful relationship, but you want to have a successful relationship, learning about it could not only create one for you, but it could be, a very fulfilling journey. So the High Priestess, sometimes I feel she just kind of represents needing to look into mysteries, needing to, learn more things about things that are a secret, or where they're kind of like a secret to you, where you don't know what the truth is of the situation. I believe that we're here to explore, and so I feel you need to explore a little bit more with that High Priestess. You have the Sun in the area of your thoughts. Really, really nice. Again, this is a pretty good eclipse that's happening here. It is considered to be positive, so I think that you could just be in a more positive mood having this showing up in the area of your thoughts. I also feel that you are paying attention more to things that are important. The sun shines a light on things that we need to pay attention to. The sun shines a light on things that are important for us to pay attention to as well. And I feel the sun is like a spotlight. It shines on things that we need to move towards. And coming up in the area of your thoughts, it would tell me that you're basically just paying attention to your attention, which is exactly what we should do. If we go this way here, we see the Empress and the Seven of Cups. This tells me that you are increasing your options in life, which is a good thing. You're probably increasing your opportunities in life as well, but also increasing your abundance with the Empress just by focusing more on things that are more positive or things that are bringing more happiness or enlightenment into your life. You have the Four of Wands here. Four of Wands is a card of marriage, of course. So some of you could be meeting someone who you will marry. You have the Empress and the Two of Cups. I feel like someone finds you very attractive. It definitely could be a fire sign, could be any sign. We have Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, but fire in general with that King of Wands. Leo again with the Two of Cups. So, it could be any sign that's coming in for you, but there definitely could be love here in marriage. Four of Wands is also about setting yourself free. These people are celebrating on the other side of these Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is about needing to kind of set yourself free. It's about needing to finish something so that, needing to get to the other side of something, needing to complete something so you can be set free. And I do feel like a lot of you are in a time of completion. Like you could be, completing one job, going to another. You could be completing school and getting a job. You could be doing any of that stuff or anything similar. And I feel like it's going to set you free. You have the Six of Swords showing up in the past. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. I feel like you've had a lot of situations in your life or a lot of moments where you've had to move through choppy waters, and now you're moving on to the other side. So I feel for a lot of you that you are moving on to calmer shores. I actually feel pretty good about this. I really don't have anything to say about this because I'm not getting anything else. So there you go. You have this love card. It says true love and fidelity. You have this Caduceus card. It says you will receive news from afar. Definitely could be new love coming in for you if you want it. I kind of feel for some of you, this is a person that you already know is what's kind of popping into my head. The other thing is that you have the Two of Cups in the area of your closest relationships. So again, it could be that there's a person that you know of or a person that you already have a relationship with that is going to become your future lover or whatever. For others, I feel like this could be someone that you don't know. And, you're going to have to take it how it resonates. Again, if you're interested in a person who's close to you, then I would say they're interested in you as well. But I also feel that there could be communication coming in. So again, if there is a person who's interested in you, the Caduceus is the staff of Hermes, which is Mercury. And so there could be communication coming from a person that finds you attractive in the area of your very near future. You have the Empress. It doesn't matter what gender you are. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Gemini. So I would get out there and get attention from, whatever you're interested in. This is also amazing with the Sun and the Empress. This is amazing because, this kind of represents glow up vibes or glow up energy. And so you could be getting a lot of attention in work and business as well. I always tell people in a reading with the Sun and the Empress, I would be doing whatever you can to get attention from like bosses, or if you want a raise or promotion, I would try to do more work or do extra things that would get you attention so you can get a raise or a promotion as well. You are also clearly improving your abundance here. You have this legacy card. It says your work will be passed down to future generations. Harvest the gifts of your ancestors. These gifts are also yours. You have a slow card. It says making slow progress, but you're getting there. I feel it has been very slow. And, sometimes I think Geminis, it's like your brain moves faster than reality, right? And so I kind of feel that for you where it's like you see the future faster than how it's actually manifesting. But I do feel things are starting to catch up. The energy is catching up. You're starting to see better results for the work that you do. And you're also, increasing your abundance with the Empress. You have the Seven of Cups in the area of your next few months. So over the next few months, I feel you are increasing your options in life. The Seven of Cups is about being spoiled for choice. When we, learn new things or when we improve our skills, then we increase the amount of options we have for work or for business. Even if you have a business, you could be learning new things. And again, that could be opening you up to new clients, new customers. I even feel like some of you could be moving. And if you're moving, you moving could be the thing that brings love into your life. Because again, obviously, if you live in the North Pole, for example, you're going to have a really hard time finding love. But if you move somewhere like a city, then you're going to have a much better time finding love. So there's something here about options being a good thing. Sometimes I don't think options are a good thing. Sometimes I think options are a bad thing. But in this situation, I feel like having options is going to be a good thing. In the area of your closest relationships, you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups can be a perfect match. So I definitely feel that there could be a perfect match for you in love. And, this looks to me, and look, here's the caduceus as well, right here. So the staff of Hermes, right here, between these two, definitely could be communication from a person if you're interested in a person. This could also, if you're interested in a person, you could be the one that is communicating to this person that you're interested or something. I kind of feel like this is a good person. These two people, it's really crazy. I think it was back in 2021 or 2022. I can't remember which year it was, but I did love readings, the only love readings I've ever done on this channel, and every single person had the Two of Cups. And I said to everyone that I believe we're entering into a time where love is changing, and so you could be just it seems to me like people are opening up to the right type of person or a different type of person. Again, these two people are meant to look very different. They come from two different worlds. So again, you could be attracting a person who's very different than your usual type, or who's different than what you would normally go for. And clearly, this would be a good thing with the Two of Cups. So I feel like there could be a solid connection here coming in for you. You have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is kind of a card of stability. This is coming up in the area of your future feelings. So I feel like you're feeling very stable. It's like maybe you're building yourself a launch pad, or you're building yourself, you're creating more stability so you can build on top of it. And so, sometimes I don't like the Four of Pentacles, but what I would say is in this situation, I do like the Four of Pentacles. Like I said here, I feel like you are creating more stability. Next, you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. And so I do feel it's time for you to be bold and assertive. You could be attracting a fire sign, by the way. I think I already said that, but, again, if you want love, this could be you like flirting more, putting yourself out there more, especially with the Sun and the Empress. With the Sun and the Empress, it's like you have to get attention. So obviously, people have to know who you are to be able to be attracted to you. But I also think that if you're working on any new ideas, you have this electric eel spirit that says bring your ideas to life. So it is clearly time to bring any ideas. There you go. I thought I turned that off. Apparently not. So I think it's time for you to bring your ideas to life. You have this parrot spirit says watch your words. And I would definitely make sure that you're speaking, positive things into existence. So I would keep your words positive. I would keep your focus positive and, watch your words. But we're going to clarify through here. And let's see what we get for you here, Gemini. And with the Magician and the High Priestess, you have the Ten of Wands. It's like it's been a lot of work. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work. A lot of people have been getting these readings that have really been saying that your hard work is paying off. And the Ten of Wands kind of says that. He's carrying this heavy burden, but he's about to reach his home here. And his home in the background, it's his home. He is carrying his harvest. He planted those 10 wands. So he's about to have a harvest. It's like, yeah, he's burdened, but he's about to get his reward. Personally, I think the Ten of Wands is kind of a good card because, it's like, yes, he has these extra responsibilities. He's burdened. But again, he wanted this. He wanted this hard work, this journey, and now he's being rewarded. So, I feel like you are being rewarded. With the Sun, you have the Hierophant. Some of you could be thinking about marriage or a person that you are interested in with the Hierophant. The Hierophant can also, he is the bridge between the heavens and the earth. He communicates with both sides. So I feel that for a lot of you, that this could just be blessings, or you're seeing blessings happen in your life. He's making a symbol right here that represents blessings. So, kind of like on a very simple level, I feel like you are becoming aware of the blessings in your life, or there are blessings coming in for you. With the Four of Wands, you have the Temperance card, another fire sign. So definitely could be a person with heavy fire in their chart. If they're not a fire sign, it would be someone with a lot of fire in their chart coming in for you. But with the Temperance card, this could say that you've been hoping to get married, or you've been hoping for a connection with a person, and there definitely could be like a new love connection coming in for you if you want love. Temperance is about like patience, or having been patient. So I feel like you have been patient, and now there's like something coming in for you. I also feel that Temperance is about a transformation. Sorry, I'm choking. You could be creating a transformation, or there could be some sort of transformation in the way that you commit here, and that could be bringing love into your life. With the Six of Swords, you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a celebration, and I do feel like, again, it's coming up in the past, so, you could have had a celebration in the past. I kind of feel that what this is saying is that some of you have gotten a taste of the good life in the past, like maybe you had an experience, or it's like, I really don't have a good idea, like I don't know what to say to you. It's like sometimes we get a taste for something, and then it's like we get a taste of that good life, and then we do whatever we can to get whatever that thing is. Like, I don't really have any good examples. Like years ago, my brother, for my birthday, right, he got me, I got to drive my dream car around a racetrack, right? And since then, I've had this hunger to get my dream car, right? So, I feel for a lot of you, it's like, it's kind of like that. It's like you've experienced something that you desire in your life. And, I think that experiencing it has made you more kind of like think that it's possible, and so you're putting in the work to get something that you have tried before, if that makes sense. I don't know, I hope that makes sense. I knew this was going to happen. With the Empress, you have the High Priestess. I was going to say it, and now I regret not saying it, but Hierophant, High Priestess, these two are divine counterparts. I think that they're better divine counterparts than the Emperor and the Empress together. This would be a more spiritual connection. It's something that's like a little bit deeper than the Emperor and the Empress. So there could be a very spiritual, like divinely guided connection coming in for you here. And I've been seeing this a lot. So, clearly, like I said, love is changing, I believe. We actually ended these Scorpio cycles that started in like the 70s. And if you look, divorces peaked in the 70s. And then we ended the Scorpio cycle recently over the last few years. And it's kind of like we're getting away from that energy. And now, I think that's part of what, it's not like the whole picture, but it's like part of why relationships are changing. So, I think that relationships are changing hopefully for the better. And people could be getting with like more divine counterparts and things like that. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Strength card. You've been very patient, and you've been patiently waiting. The Strength card is about having strength. It's also a display of strength. Like, who in the right mind, as I always say, who in the right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? The answer is nobody. So I feel for a lot of you that this is saying you need to, that you could be doing something where people see you as being very strong, And we see a lot of attention going this way here. So don't be afraid to show off your skills, right? I actually think that you could be getting recognition for doing something that is like very hard to do. This could be like a talent, gift, skill, or ability. You could be doing something that most people don't do in life, and it's like you're getting the recognition for it. I don't know. This keeps coming up for you in this reading, that there's like something about recognition here. I can't quite grab onto it, but I don't know. It might make sense to some of you. With the Two of Cups, you have the Two of Pentacles. I would just go for it. Again, if you're interested in a person here, I would just go for this. I feel Two of Pentacles is kind of like trying to make a decision. Two of Pentacles also says you will get out what you put in. It's this right here, if it wants to focus, is the infinity symbol. And so, what you put into a situation is what you'll get out. Two of Pentacles is about being very busy and juggling and, spinning a lot of plates. I do feel some of you could be attracting a very busy person. Is this a bad thing? I would say no. You could just be attracting a person who like has a lot going on, and it is popping into my head. But I do feel like you have to put in the work here. With the Four of Pentacles, you have the Six of Swords, which you have twice right here. So Six of Swords about moving on to calmer shores. It is also a card of improvements. We see a lot of improvements in your reading. I also feel that if you are moving on from something, I'm going to show you on the big version. It's just easier to see. But on the, right here, this woman and this child have these boats, these swords in the front of their boat. And the swords in the front of the boat kind of represent all the things that they've learned. They are bringing nothing with them but the clothing on their back and those swords. The swords kind of represent the situations, the things that they've learned from, the experiences that they've had, the good and the bad things that they have learned from. So it's like they're bringing all this forward as they move forward. It's like they're bringing their experience so that they don't make mistakes again, if they get to these calmer shores. So I feel for a lot of you that you are bringing forward what you have learned. With the King of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups can be a card of regrets, or sadness, but Five of Cups, he is grieving the loss of something that he no longer enjoys. So he no longer enjoys this spilt wine right here. He's got these two cups behind him in this bridge in this castle. He just needs to be grateful for what he has, and then he will get that bridge in the castle. I kind of feel like for some of you that this is just saying that you need to let go of disappointments, because there's clearly something much better coming in for you in your very near future. But let's see. It's funny that I said boats because your first card here is a boat. It says boat on it. It says money or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. So clearly there are changes in your finances. It's really funny because I feel like your readings recently have been much, much better financially. Even if you're not seeing better finances, I do feel your finances are about to change here, Gemini. Things are about to improve. You have this rabbit. It says too much concern with sexual matters. Yeah, maybe this is like a past person or something, but I would, release this or release whatever this could be. You have this carriage card. It says a journey, either physical or mental. Some of you are definitely traveling. Where did we see this? Six of Swords twice, traveling. So again, some of you could be traveling or moving. And if you are, I feel this would be a good thing. You have this heart card. It says love, deep affection, and caring. Definitely could be a strong love connection here. You have this pineapple card. It says reconciliation on it. I don't think that this is necessarily a person from the past. This could be reconciliation as in the universe is reconciling with you. Like the universe is making things fair in your life, or the universe is, bringing new opportunity into your life or something like that. And that's kind of like the reconciliation that I feel here. I want to see what this card is as well. Yeah, what do you know? You have this face card. It says secret admirer. I'm not calling you out. I think part of me feels like you're the secret admirer. I feel like I've said this to you before. So again, you might need to flirt with a person or slide into their DMs or whatever you got to do here, Gemini. But this looks like a really good reading. So I like where it's going. Thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your month.